Helen entered, and the hall forgot its music. At dusk the chariot of Nestor's son rolled into Menelaus's court. Bronze gates opened. The air smelled of roast meat and myrtle. Inside, a double wedding burned bright, Menelaus marrying his children into joy while the old war still slept under every toast.
Strangers, share our feast. No guest of mine eat standing in the dust. Sit. Drink. Tell us afterward what wind and need drove you here.
I am Telemachus of Ithaca, son of Odysseus. I come for word of my father, if any living king still holds that secret.
Then Helen entered, and the hall forgot its music for a breath. Beauty is a kind of silence that walks on 2 feet.
Look at him, Menelaus. I have not seen Odysseus's living face in years, yet this boy's brow and eyes wear that same stubborn light. He is the sun.
Lady, if you speak truth, then even grief can be a gift. Ithaca has nearly forgotten how to say his name with pride.
Cups passed. Tears came and went like weather. For one evening the war's survivors remembered that some suns still search the earth. Helen cast into the wine a soothing drug from Egypt, wise against the day's sharp edges, so memory could walk without cutting every throat in the room.
I remember Odysseus in Troy, ragged as a beggar, cunning as a knife. Even among enemies he made the city open its own doors.
After Troy I wandered long. Storm and hunger drove me to Egypt's shore, where an old god of the seals keeps truth like a miser's gold.
There Proteus sleeps among his seals when the sun is high. Hold him through every shape change, and he must speak what is. We seized him at noon. He became lion, water, towering tree, yet we held. At last the old one sighed and took his true shape.
Proteus said, Odysseus lives. A nymph holds him on an island far from home. He sits weeping for Ithaca, and cannot yet leave.
Alive. Not a name on a cairn, alive. Then I have not crossed the sea for a ghost. Tell me there is still a road back for him.
Stay under my roof. Take gifts fitting a king's son. When the hour turns, go home wiser than you came, and keep your courage dry for the thieves in your hall.
So night folded over Lacedaemon. Living news slept beside the prince like a second heartbeat. Meanwhile Ithaca heard of the ship. The suitors sharpened a quiet plan. The suitors learned Telemachus had sailed. Surprise first. Then anger. Then the ugly comfort of a plan.
Give me a ship and 20 men. We'll wait in the strait by Asteris. When the cub rows home from Pylos, the sea will finish what his speeches began.
Medon the herald heard them, and loyalty turned to fear so fast it tasted like metal.
Queen, listen. The suitors ready a ship to murder your son on the open water. Hide this knowledge only if you wish to bury him twice.
First the father vanished into silence, now the child runs toward the same dark. Why do the gods hate this house so patiently?
Athena sent a dream shaped like kindness. Sleep spoke, your son is under watch. Grief is real, undoing is not yet written. She woke less broken than she slept. Not joy, but a rope thrown across the pit. Out by the channel the ambush ship took its place, silent as a lie that has learned to row. Far inland, Telemachus still walked Menelaus's courts, holding living news like a coal that must not go out. Book 4 ends split in 2, hope abroad, knives at home. Next, the captive himself. Ahead waits Calypso's shore, and the man of twists and turns, still weeping for a home that has not finished waiting.